Hello, YouTube modeling community. Mike here. Mike's Miniature Motors. It is Thursday again, so we have our Throwback Thursday today. What you have before you is it was Monogram at the time, Revell, now Buick GSX. This is the third model I built in the Monogram High Performance series. The story behind this kit, or this car, this build, is I don't know if any of y'all or who might remember, but there used to be a toy store called KB Toys, and I went to the outlet. They had an outlet store at the outlet mall, and they had some models in there, and they had a stack of these, probably about 20 of them. They were, I think, $5 each, $3 each. It was cheap, very cheap. I'd already bought one when the kit first came out, but I bought a second one because the price was right. I had a friend with me. He bought all the other ones there at the store. Slowly sold them at shows, this, that, and the other. He actually gave me this kit to build for him. I was a different person at the time. When I was done with it, I wouldn't give it to him. I liked the way it had turned out too much. This does have some age to it. This is probably mid-late 90s when this transpired. The paint on it is actual black lacquer, duplicolor. Probably 2 coats of primer, probably 3 or 4 coats of black. At the time, I had a friend that was, I've explained it before on the Ferrari 275. He's working at a Harley shop, and he had this special polish that they used on black. There's no clear on this car. It would get rid of the swirl marks. I'm sure there's similar products today, if not, different products, better, more improved products. But it's what he had at the time. Well, of course, I did it with I polished it with the polishing cloths, 3,200, 36, 4,000, 6,000, 8,000, 12,000. I got a fingerprint or something down here. Anyway, polished out, and then I used the special polish, wax, whatever it was, to polish it, and there were no swirl marks. I mean, it was black as could be. It was deep. It was awesome. It was beautiful. I considered it my best build at the time because it was black. Those of you that have painted black know the black shows everything, and it was what I considered flawless at the time. So anyway, even though I didn't give him this, I did have Mustang SVOs, probably my favorite car from the 80s. I had multiples of those in my stash because I love the car so much, and built him one of those. Don't have that anymore, obviously, because I gave that to him in replacement of this. This was in the High Performance series. They came out with the Grand National first, then they came out with the GNX. Guys, at the time, I really didn't know what the GNX was or meant. I don't even think I'd seen any in any model magazine. Car magazines, one-to-one magazines. I just knew it had the fender flares. It had these like Camaro Z28 vents that would go there, and then the wheels looked like Trans Am GTA wheels at the time. Loved the wheels, liked the fender flares. I did not like the plastic vents that went there. I didn't realize the motor was any special. This kit's motor is actually no different than the Grand National's motor. This kit is built box stock. I did do the interior like a real one. I mean, you could go to car shows and these were pretty plentiful. They were on the streets, or at least Grand Nationals were. I don't know. I think I've only seen, at this point in my life, one quote-unquote GNX, and it was sitting still at a car show. Um, all the other ones I've only seen in pictures. Of course, now I know what a GNX is. Seen them in TV shows and read articles on them now, this, that, and the other, but it's time I didn't. So that's why I left those off, those that are, purist Buick people. That's why that's not there. It is box stock. It's part of the high performance series. If you're not familiar with the high performance series, they did come with wires. They were red, which isn't technically correct, but they did come with wires and hoses. So these hoses were in the kit, and then of course those red wires. So I put them in there, painted up the best I can to look like the real thing. Um, and the chassis is what I consider, what I would do old school. In fact, I still do it today. But I did put a wash, and I dry brushed it to lightly weather it. And there's a wash on all the suspension and the exhaust and transmission and stuff as well. Not heavily used, but lightly used. I don't know if I can really get in on the interior that much. It's a light. We'll let you get in there, but it's two tone, like I said, like the real thing. Tried to keep it as technically correct as possible. I'll put the hood back on it. So there you have it, guys. This week's Throwback Thursday. Still has a decent shine. I didn't wax it before doing the video. Just pulled out of the display case. Still looks pretty good. Could use a dusting and probably a better rub down. It's not any blemish in the paint. It's an actual fingerprint from picking it up. There. Now it looks like I got a bug there. Anyway, neither there, here nor there, guys. Anyway, hit thumbs up if you like the video, if you like the car. Questions, comments. I love hearing from you guys. Love interacting with y'all guys. Thank you for all my subs, all my new subs, etc., etc. I guess that's about it. I'm babbling on. Y'all have a great weekend. God bless. And we will see you maybe early next week for bench update. Worst case scenario, I'll do another Throwback Thursday. All right, guys. Y'all take care. See ya. Bye-bye.